Time to try again. Thank you for the good luck, Annabelle and marker timer. Oh, thank you, Simologist. Glad you enjoyed the video. Hello, let's go forward, opponent. And thank you for the good luck as well, Nat. And thank you for the red rupee, Joshua. Well, yeah, making the videos is definitely, like... It's definitely a process. Like, it's not, like, strictly fun, I would say, but it feels, like, motivating to do. And productive. I feel like I'm learning things while making the videos. Also, thank you for the good luck, Speed Chief. Would I hire an editor? I mean, I don't really think that's necessary right now. Like, I know how to do all the editing things that I want to do. Or if I don't know how to do them, I learn how to do them. Or at least do my best to learn how to do them. But there's definitely, like, a ton more about editing that I could learn how to do. Because, like, everything, like, editing-wise that I do is either, like, just cropping images from in-game or just, like, messing with stuff in Premiere Pro. Thank you for the good luck, Nitro. The major difference between HD and the original is that HD just there are less sequence breaks that we do in HD at the beginning. As the run gets farther and farther along, there's like more sequence breaking that we do that's similar to the original game. And then eventually, like, the last hour of the run is almost, like, identical to what happens in the original game. Also, yes, that was an airplane overhead. No, it wasn't a lion. I don't know, maybe John was trying to break in again. We will never know now. Yeah, there are 20 rupees on top of that house in the original. So far, the only rupee that's not in the original is the blue rupee that's near the, like, grass we used to call the owl. Ah, come on. Accidentally canceled the shop. Am I friends with Linkus7? I wouldn't say not really, no. I mean, we don't, like, talk to each other too often or anything. Unless we just happen to, like, be within proximity of one another. These days I typically just watch, like, whoever I happen to see pop up on Speedruns Live that I think is interesting to watch. I don't usually watch, like, very many streams. Unfortunately, I don't think the command works that way, F-tab. Yes, the three kids are the chat representatives, seen in-game. They get very impressed with my ability to press the B button. Language doesn't particularly matter in Twilight Princess. I don't think we ever timed down to the frame which language is the fastest. Because they're all, like, within seconds of each other. No, even in the original game, like as far as GameCube any percent goes, German is only like 5 seconds faster than English. So it's not really necessary unless you're specifically trying to go for whatever the record is. Hey Zelu, thank you for the good luck. But yeah, the Skyward Sword any percent run at GDQ is kind of bad timing-wise if you're in Europe. But unfortunately, like, no matter when a run is on the schedule, it's going to be bad for some viewers in the world. Just move to America, lol. Clearly that's the solution. Yay! I am from Southern California. Grew up in the Los Angeles area. Precise address and everything. And usually when I get asked that question, I just say that I live at 1337 Blaze It Lane in YOLO Swagville with zip code 42069. Because 42069 is an actual zip code in the United States. Also, thanks for the 10 bits, Flazing Snake. I don't think I'll be picking up Sword or Shield. Yes, home to only the most epic of gamers. Also, no, I did not want to save there. Why does it ask you if you want to save again if you deny saving? That was really early, apparently. I like how you have the sense icon on your X button, but you can't actually use it right now until you, like, watch this next cutscene. I believe the 42069 zip code is in Kentucky somewhere. You could look it up on Google Maps. What the heck? Good camera. Oh well. Good jump. Didn't realize that if you didn't press plus fast enough, you couldn't skip the cutscene. Hello. Yeah, Midna's in our shadow. Well, yeah, as far as the new Pokemon games go, I believe the Pokedex only contains like 400-ish Pokemon, if I was reading stuff correctly. Holding down the ZR button. Well, they didn't, like, they're not cutting out, like, specific generations. Like, they took Pokemon from each generation, I'm pretty sure. Bad RNG with where Russell was placed. No Zubat. Oh no. I wouldn't really mind if Zubat wasn't in the game, personally. much better than the previous run, at least. I mean, at this point, like, I mean, I guess, you know, like the specific list of Pokemon that are in the game could be considered, like, spoilers, but, like, I don't know, I mean, like, I'd want to know which Pokemon are in the game before I play it, personally, but that might just be me. I mean, as far as Pokemon stuff goes in general, I'm just hoping that they continue making mystery dungeon games, but it doesn't look like they're going to be doing that, unfortunately, as far as I can tell. It's like, at this point, I care more about the mystery dungeon series than I do about, like, the actual mainline Pokemon games. A while for that tier to get over here. Hello. Come on. Dumb bug. That bug is probably the most irritating one in the Farron region. The last run ended because I side-hopped too far to the right when trying to do the trick to steal a bomb bag. Oh, thank you, Risky Tacos. One frame later and that probably would have failed. I mean, yeah, I guess at this point you could make the argument that, like, for every new Pokemon generation that happens, you probably only need, like, you know, 20 or 30 new Pokemon to satisfy most people, probably. And just bring in ones from older generations that you can naturally find in-game. I mean, I don't know how many new Pokemon were created for Sword and Shield. Yeah, I will say that I also have, like, more of an affinity for, like, the pixel art that Pokemon started out as instead of the 3D models that, like, get used now. I don't think the 3D models are bad, but I feel like, at least for me, it's just nostalgia. Oh, get the keys. Really? Oh, that wasted like 3 seconds. Come on, monkey. Alright. Yeah, like, I never personally had all the Pokemon caught. I probably only ever got, like, halfway at best to catching all of them. Making games is really hard. I mean, yeah, that is true. Making games is particularly hard. Favorite smoothie? I'm not sure if I have a favorite smoothie. I don't even remember what the last time I had a smoothie was. Or when. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, Pokemon is the most successful media franchise of all time. I mean, we don't know, like, the internal specifics of why they're not adding in, like, every single Pokemon other than the fact that, like, at least from what I remember, they said that it would just take too long to model everything. Which, I mean, that just kind of sounds like a manpower issue that could be solved. I mean, I imagine that cutting Pokemon from a Pokemon game is not a decision that, like, the development team would take lightly. And it might not be as simple as just hire more people, for all we know. Now, I think they said they didn't have any plans to add in, like, the entire set of all Pokemon back into the game, like in future updates or anything. Pretty sure that monkey just went through the wall. So the stream got hijacked by Pokemon again. I mean, Pokemon's a relevant topic right now because new mainline Pokemon games are coming out in a few days. New generation, even. I mean, I imagine it happens more so in streams that are, like, Nintendo-related in some regard. One, two, three. Put my sword away for some reason. Pretty sure that was 4. Oh. Still, it will save time, so fine with that. I mean, I would like to think that, like, the developers of Pokemon are capable of some sort of, like, a general forward-thinking strategy that allows them to easily import, like, general Pokemon data into new games. So, like, as graphics get upgraded, like, obviously creating newer models for Pokemon would be a struggle, in one sense. And of course, like, I don't imagine the developers know, like, what console they'll be developing for, like, 2 or 3 games down the line. Like, they probably only know, like, what the current project is. And, like, I guess maybe a different console would come with different complications. I mean, all of this talk right now is basically just speculation, in a sense. None of it's actually going to change anything, but it's always, like, you know, intriguing to bounce ideas around between people. I mean, yeah, that's also true, like, before we give an actual judgment on the game, we should probably wait until it comes out and, like, we've played it and whatnot. Although I say that as someone who's not going to play it because I don't particularly care. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure the game's going to sell well no matter what, because it's Pokemon. Even with the knowledge that it doesn't have the functionality to, like, play as every single, or use every single Pokemon that has ever existed. No, I'm not in a relationship. Don't really need to be in one right now, anyway. Yes, believe it or not, you can have issues with things, but still think that it has promising qualities. What? Okay, I don't know why the bomb didn't get picked up that time. Alright, that was weird. Thankfully, not having the bomb and the boomerang that first time didn't completely screw up the Ooplis strategy. Yeah, this run's alright so far. I mean, ideally I'd have like an under 42-minute forest temple, but I'd messed up in a few places. When is Skyward Sword 100% Pokédex run? That's a good question. Whenever the Loft Wing gets added to the Pokédex, then we'll do that. Never got to play Twilight Princess. What exactly is going on in this one? Well, the start of the game has us going through and freeing each area of the game from their respective, like, Twilight curses. And we do this by collecting Tears of Light that the Spring Spirits can use to, like, properly restore the area. And afterwards, it's basically just like Zelda temples and typical side questing that you'd find. Although after each Twilight section, there's also a temple. Untitled Groose game. Yeah, Groose goes around stealing things and causing a mess. How's Ganon shenanigans involved in this one? Basically, Ganondorf is sort of like the main person behind, like, everything that happens. Like, initially you think that the main villain of this game is this guy called Zant, who, is essentially, like, the person who's responsible for spreading, like, the curse of the Twilight. But then, like, the rug gets pulled out from under you, and it's actually Ganondorf the whole time. Also, thank you very much for the additional $3, Patrick. Do I play any musical instruments? I did in high school, but I don't now. You like my glasses. Oh, thank you. I like my glasses too. They allow me to see things. Seeing things is very useful for everyday life. Highly recommended to everyone. Hello. I don't know why that took so long. That was unfortunate, though. I will definitely I'll be losing time because of that. I think my angle might have been off. How is education going? Education is going alright. Hello, we can talk to the guy. Now let's just dash past who we need to talk to while mashing the A button. Alright, nice. Got good RNG. Interesting flight pattern. Still made it work. Oh yeah, I mean, I try to, like, be active with chat when I can, if I'm interested in being part of the conversation. Sometimes I don't really have much to say about the conversation, I don't say much. ALF, thank you for the good luck. Also, yeah, sorry to hear that, Saguaro. Hope that that gets fixed. My degree is going to be in computer science. That's the only thing I can really stand academically. Can I fix your computer? With my knowledge, not necessarily, but I do know how to use Google to potentially fix your computer. So if you want me to fix your computer, I will Google stuff for you. And I will relay to you on the phone while we talk, and pass it off as if I know exactly what I'm talking about. Computer has a virus that can only be deleted with your SSN. Oh no. lost quite a lot of time not being able to get through the gate quickly. Oh. God. I'm always, like, too early on trying to call Midna for that 1 Midna jump. I mean, earlier today, my phone actually was refusing to turn on. Got kind of worried until I googled, I can't turn my phone on, and then I learned about the magic way to force reboot an iPhone. Basically, it was just hold down the power button and the home button simultaneously for 20 seconds. And huzzah, my phone turned on again. Well, I really should get a new one, because I still have an old 6S that's like over 4 years old. Do I have any data that I care about on my computer? I mean, I guess maybe, like, my PBs and stuff. Although most of those are uploaded to YouTube. Oh, sorry, never mind. During Elden Vessel, it took me, like, I think 5 tries and getting knocked back by the Boblins to clip through the Lanayru gate. Why I lost, like, 20 seconds. Although I think my angle was very slightly off the first time, so might have been my fault. The quick climb. Hey, Ronk, thank you for the good luck. was slow. Sub 59 at least, I guess. Those were decent rolls, I think. I mean, yeah, November hasn't meant much so far to me, because it's still been like 80 degrees every day. I personally haven't had Joy-Con drift problems, but I never use the Joy-Cons very much. Definitely more of a Pro Control user. I mean, that beat's not me. That's my sweet mate listening to music very loudly. Also, no, that wasn't map glitch that I did. That was an Epona dive into, like, the out of bounds of the general overworld map. I don't know what kind of music it is. I mean, I don't really mind the music too much, as long as it's not being played while I'm trying to sleep. Although I personally never really understood, like, listening to loud music, because, at least for me, music has always just sounded better with headphones on. But I guess some people just like to get into it if it, like, surrounds them, I guess. Head over here. Hello. Kind of slow. I mean, in a perfect world, like, everyone's apartment or, like, living space would be soundproofed. So no one would have to, like... Well, if someone else was being really loud, they wouldn't have to listen to those people. But again, that was not really something that's ever bothered me personally. I mean, I do remember, like, what was it? I think it was 2 years ago. This wasn't the person who lived in the room next to me, but the person who lived in a room, like, sort of behind me. Like, they would play extremely loud bass-heavy music, so, like, whenever their music played, like, I wouldn't specifically hear, like, what the music was. I would just hear, like, bass beats that were vibrating the walls. And that was kind of annoying. But usually, like, I could drown it out by just listening to music on my headphones. Also, hello, Painless. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, everyone's watching a stream. Or at least supposedly. You're good, but you're very sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get better soon. The run that I had before this one wasn't that great, but this run is alright currently. Also, hey, Catharsis. Thank you for the 4 months of the Tier 2 sub. Thank you for the good luck. I am doing alright today. Thank you for the good luck also, Glean. Hello. Let's get up there. Yes, I am indeed speedrunning The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Oh, come on. Why am I never in the proper position for that? Do 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 do. Once again, I'm not in the proper position. I think I need to back up more, maybe? Because I keep on seeming to jump attack at it from, like, right below where it is. Oh well. least I saved like 20 seconds. Oh yeah, I've been running this game for like the past 3 weeks-ish, I want to say, or a little bit more than 3 weeks. But before that, the last time I ran it was in May of 2016. Come on. Not an optimal side hop. Grass contains the ghost of a horse, yeah. Haunted grass. Well, the reason I paused there is to buffer specific inputs to allow me to slide off opponent the way that I do. Literally turned all the way around. Epona just, like, always gets scared right there for some reason. I don't really know why. As that Kargarok followed me all the way over. EPHD have any glitches? Yes. For example, right here, I can jump really far with the boomerang. The escort section is basically an auto-scroller until you throw the Gale Boomerang at that one Kargarok that tries to drop a bomb near the cabin. The wagon. Nice. After that, it's about how fast you can go over, and then start, like, do the LGA into the loading zone and whatnot. Yeah, it's just the Wii version that you can't do Gale Boomerang long jump attacks. You were trying to sneeze while I bonked, and your sneeze went away. Sorry to hear that. Perhaps if it applies to you, you can go out and look at the sun. Then you'll sneeze right away if you're like me. No, I haven't done any Twilight Princess randomizers. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a thing that a bunch of people have. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more common than most people think. Yeah, it's usually twice. There was actually, during my spring semester earlier this year, one of the classes that I had started at like 9:30 in the morning and went for like an hour and 15 minutes. And whenever I came out of that class and I walked over a specific, like, area of pavement, I would always get the, like, desire, or, like, I would always start to feel the need to sneeze. Which I thought was interesting. Because, like, I thought that ultimately was caused by the sun, but it wouldn't get triggered until I, like, walked over a certain piece of the pavement, usually. Yeah, it might have been mental conditioning. Like, it might have coincidentally happened, like, once or twice. My body's like, oh, we need to sneeze when we walk over here now. Or something like that, I don't know. I mean, because I was also in, like, direct sunlight whenever I would go over that, so... Hello. Once you looked at the sun, sneezed, and it went out. Well, dang. Please try not to make the sun go out again. That's very inconvenient for the rest of us. No, we don't get iron boots early. We can't do that because we don't do back in time. Ooh. Benbow. Fixed global warming, though. Yeah, just make the sun go out. That'll solve all of our issues. Although, technically... if you sneeze, and then right as you sneeze, the sun goes out, that technically means, depending on how we define the sun goes out, that the sun actually went out like 7 minutes ago, or so, but it took the light some time to get to us. Unless you're defining it as like the sun just randomly disappearing, in which case we wouldn't know for the next 7 minutes, because of the light taking time to get to us. In which case your sneeze would have predicted the future. Oh boy, a blue rupee. Thank you for the good luck, the other Holly. Wish no bad luck. Oh, thank you. I certainly hope to not have bad luck. Oh, that is the lantern. I was like, yes, we've clipped through this wall. Let us take out our lantern now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still Ruby Dive in HD. You don't get very many chances for it. You only get each text once. Also, I'm suddenly tired. Hello? Why didn't that work? I am confused. Okay, it's too far to the left. Interesting. Usually the mistake is I'm too far to the right. Oh, can't save time here now. Oh yeah, if I start yawning, then everyone else is gonna start yawning, and then everyone else is gonna start falling asleep, for better or for worse. Oh, thank you, Captain Dumplin. Glad you enjoy it. Alright, let's try to avoid having the Helmosaur mess us up this time. Alright. Hey, nice black-winded socks. Hope you feel accomplished. No, he's talking about the lake bed boss key skip. Yeah, someone just randomly got City in the Sky small key skip RTA. Hello. Also, thank you very much for the Tier 1 subscription, Captain Dumplin. Alright. Accidentally target some random thing. That was behind the wall that time. Well, I'm ahead right now just because I'm playing better than what my PB played at. My clip earlier. Yeah, unfortunately, because it took me 2 tries for pillar clip, we're not gonna be saving too much, if any, right here. Favorite flavor of Sour Patch Kid? Does Sour Patch Watermelon count? Of the actual, like, Sour Patch Kids, though, probably strawberry or blueberry. Something of the like. Alright. Yeah, so be losing the time here. Still ahead, though. Also, thank you very much for the 4 months of Tier 1 Enriquido, and thank you for the good luck. Oh, nice. Two-handed. Alright, let us load the room. Yes, let's pick up the pot. I didn't make... wow. Okay. If you eat it, everyone knows you ate it the rest of the day. That's why you have to eat a variety of flavors so that it gets masked. Favorite sour Skittle flavor is hands down watermelon. Or green apple, maybe. Although it's been a while since I've had sour Skittles. Usually if I get candy, it's like gummy bears or chocolate or something. Also, that wasn't that an ideal Moorfield pattern. Thank you for the good luck, Sippa. Alright, good fight, or decent fight enough, though. Although I think I'm still gonna be losing. Few seconds. Mom said Jolly Ranchers weren't candy. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. I mean, unless she heard the word ranch and thought of like ranch dressing or something. Deep fried Jolly Juice. There are no fibs allowed in chat. Yes. If anyone fibs, I'm gonna ban you from the internet. No questions asked. Yeah, you get to ride a Beyblade at one point in this game. Hey, Joan, thank you for the good luck. The fib is like sort of a cute way of saying lie. Or like a small lie. Or I guess, yes, it's shorthand for Fibonacci sequence in some sense. Right, it's like, you know... It's like when you confront, like, a 5-year-old because, like, they have something that they're being secret about, and you're like, what do you have in your hand? And they say, I don't have anything. It's like, that's a fib. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, like, my dad would use the word fib a lot when I was younger. Also, thank you very much, Ghost Wolf, for the 5 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you for the good luck. If you're talking about the statue puzzle before the Master Sword, no, I just memorized it. I know that it's basically, like, left down and then make a circle around to the right. Yeah, this is the round that can save 2.5 minutes in Hyrule Castle. Thank you for the good luck, Ziggy Stardust. Hello. We go down. Almost jumped a little too early there. This run's actually not doing too badly, Tris. Though I did lose some time in late bed. for failing pillar clip twice. I mean, Twilight Princess already has a lot of big skips in it. It just still happens to be like a 3-hour run. What the heck? Camera. Alright, like Twilight Princess already has a skip that saves over an hour with Early City in the Sky Cannon. And at least the original title has like early Master Sword and stuff. As well as early Snow Peak. The like big granddaddy skip though that you would have to find to get this game to be significantly shorter would be early Hyrule Castle. Alright, Smirgzy, see you later. Thank you for the good luck. Well, I mean, we'd still have to do Morpheal to Master Sword no matter what. Or not no matter what, but, Morpheal to at least, like, the end of Midna's Lament. I always want to say Midla's Lament or something. Midla's Lament. My mind likes to switch the L and the M. Hello. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Oh. Yeah, Early City in the Sky has been a thing for like 10 years in Twilight Princess speedrunning. The hardest part of this run? The hardest part to probably do consistently is the Arbiter's Grounds. What stops you from getting to Hyrule Castle early? Well, early on, like before Midna's Lament, you're stopped from getting to Hyrule Castle early by just a set of closed doors. What? Oh, I was so far back. And then after Midna's Lament, you're stopped by like the actual barrier that surrounds the castle. And unfortunately, you can't use any items in the area where the barrier is, except like Lantern. But that's not very useful. Hello. Yeah, it's actually... Thank you for the good luck item finder. Is there only one Skull Kid in Twilight Princess? I don't know. And there's only one Skull Kid in Majora's Mask, and I'm pretty sure there's only technically one in Ocarina of Time. And I know there's like the one you play Saria's song to. I don't know where the other two are. Oh, right, the two with the Ocarina minigame. Okay, that's right. Completely forgot about that. Well, yeah, didn't you know all ancient swords just magically come with sheaths that the main character can use? The Temple of Time is in this game, but we're not going to be going through it because we skip it. Alright. Let us not screw up this time. That is the plan. Yes, we skip Temple of Time. Trying to cut those corners too tightly. Alright. Didn't screw up this time. Hooray! Alright, Amato, good luck in the ether. Thank you for the good luck on the rest of my run. Thank you for the good luck homemade meat. Oh, don't attack her. Alright, it is now time to recognize the 3 Gale boomerangs that we have on all of our buttons. Clearly we need more boomerangs in this run. Now the boomerangs aren't there anymore. Hello? Ugh, I thought I pressed the button. This is a dumb way to lose time. Nice jump. I'm doing alright flow motion. Just trying to get a new TPHD PB. Also, hello, I can't clear. Welcome back to the streams. Oh, thank you, John. I'm glad to be your bestest friend in the whole world. This is my boar. Oh, come on. No. Alright, well, this is a disaster. Oh, well, there goes the shield. Or, no, it doesn't. Never mind. Ugh. Alright, well, that was also dumb. Kind of surprised that my shield didn't burn away there, because that's entirely what I was expecting from that. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. This LGA is always dumb. I don't know, like, I've never been able to have a good segment here, so I'm not losing as much time as you might think. I'm fairly certain I'm still ahead here. Yes, this will include the Hyrule Castle dungeon. So, not ideal, but we're still ahead, I guess. But staying even on this segment's probably going to be a little bit tough. Hey, I got a rupee. No, I don't have plans to buy Pokemon Sword or Shield. Still haven't played Link's Awakening. I mean, I got to, like, the third dungeon in Link's Awakening, and then I stopped. Also, yes, I must not forget to sniff the Poe. Thank you for the reminder. First, though, I have to get past this dumb trick. Alright, we did it. Thank you for the good luck, Marth. You know. I threw a bomb so that the little guys that fly around in the sand, that move around in the sand, wouldn't try to screw me up when I jumped over to the pillar. Because, like, I need to target in, like, a specific direction while I'm going over to the pillar. And hopefully we can actually do the RNG minute here. Let's find out. Okay, good. Pokemon Trebuchet. I'm studying computer science. I know, I sniffed the Poe. I'm so good at this game, I remembered how to do that. Ooh, an emulator that emulates real life. I'm pretty sure that's just called the universe. That's not what I wanted to do. Hopefully I can transform and still kill this guy. Also, thank you for the blue rupee, AK Diley. Hacked into the mainframe and disabled the algorithms. Excellent. Wanted that heart. Purple rupees are worth 50. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get a purple rupee while snowboarding. So we clearly needed this green rupee right here. Now, orange is 100 and yellow is 10. I don't know why they chose orange for 100. Guess someone wasn't a really big fan of bronze. Also, yeah, I don't know why they got rid of yellow. Kind of weird. Also, thank you very much for the 50 rupees, Leo Herobrine. Unfortunately for the alerts, it only takes the base amount instead of adding in the extras. But it's okay. In my heart, it's a purple rupee. Actually, I hope that first bomb works. Good. Nice first person. Highest rupee in this game, I'm pretty sure, is silver. I don't think this game has gold rupees. Not that I can remember. Actually, in Wind Waker, there is one rupee reward you get that's 500. But the texture is just that of an orange rupee. Oh, what? That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Well, that was dumb. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a best. Man, could have had sub 11 best. Oh well. No. No. We don't get the Hylian Shield in this run. You only get the Hylian Shield in the GameCube version because of doing back in time. A GameCube and Wii version. Yeah, there are people who run the Wii version. Simikins does runs on Wii. I mean, Wii version in general hasn't, like, never been as popular as GameCube because of the lack of LGAs, but there are people who run on it. Alright, time to see how much time we lose to Style Troopers. All of it? I don't want to lose all my time. I'll be very sad if that happens. None of it gold split. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, Chris, if you're not right, I'm gonna have to erase you from the internet. That's the price you pay for being wrong. Alright, congratulations, Chris. You don't get erased from the internet today. Well, we actually can't skip this boss even in a TAS of the HD version because the developers patched L-sliding, which is what makes the boss key skip, what makes the boss skip possible at all. Oh, it's too late that time. Ugh, made the same mistake in PB. Which is why I could have saved 27 seconds, but I guess I need to practice this, because I wasn't failing this for a while. Man, last time I went too early, and this time I went too late. I don't bother learning the backup, because, like, I should ideally just get the trick, because the timing window is not, like, too narrow. No, you don't get deleted, because it was my fault that I lost time. I lost time because I failed a fast strategy on the Styler boss fight. Possible time save is determined by taking the segments that I had in my PB and then subtracting the best ever segment that I got from it. I pick up the heart container in Arbiters because it's one of the more convenient ones to get out of all the heart containers that we see. Feet reveal, please. I've done my feet on stream many times before. We need heart containers mainly just for safety, going into Palace of Twilight. Thank you for the good luck, Mr. Demon. I will attempt to do my best at the fastness. Also, apparently I can save 20 seconds here. Oh. Equip. Okay. Just trying to equip the fishing rod. Proved to be very difficult. It's probably not a good place for this. Oh, alright, that was fine. Oh, thanks, Demon. What? John, how could you do this to me? This is an ultimate betrayal on your part. See, John, I don't think your plan's gonna work without me, because I was gonna be the one to make the world domination propaganda. Without me, you're not going to convince anyone. Also, no, we do not want to swim in the frozen pond. That will make us lose time. Oh, okay, John. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Demon would probably be pretty good to add to the team. Nice. Nice. Don't worry, Demon. I won't let John do that. Oh, it's bonked again. Bought a snowman today and named him Gregory. I hope you and Gregory are happy with each other. No rupees for me. Okay. Crisis averted. I won't panic. Can I just get one more rupee somewhere? I wish I knew where there was like a rupee pot. Snow Peak or something. Nice. Because if I can get just one more rupee, I can avoid the orange one. But I don't know where to get a rupee. Oh yeah, I know there's an orange rupee with the ball and chain, but if I can just get one more green rupee, like, out of the blue, then I wouldn't need to get the orange one. Oh well, I guess we'll just get the orange one then. Yeah, because I mean, even if I get a green one, I'd have to get the red one. Above fire, anyway. I mean, of course, ideally I would have just gotten the, ones from, like, snowboarding. Yeah, you can open the doors from both sides. I have to specifically do the action of opening the door if I want to, actually, like, load the next area. It's not enough to just geometrically get behind the door. Oh boy, another best segment. Hello. Yeah, we specifically need the ball and chain only for the Zant fight. It's kind of dumb, but it's just what it is. Although, of course, using the ball and chain in other areas saves time, but those don't really offset the, like, 15 minutes that it takes to get the ball and chain. Yeah, a segment that's blue means that it's the best that I've ever, or it's the best time I've ever gotten on that particular segment. Also, thank you for the good luck, Jay. That's how we skip Temple of Time. We can just go get the Sky Cannon right away. Yeah, I didn't complete the Snow Peak Mansion because I only needed the ball and chain and then I could just leave. Early City in the Sky accounts for that. The 21 out of 237 indicates that I've fully completed 21 runs out of attempting 237 runs. So it's completed runs, like the ratio of completed runs versus total attempts. Because not all attempts get to the end of the game. You never want to see whatever just ran into that cannon again. Well, you're unfortunately not in much luck because here's another one. They're everywhere. Well, I don't think we actually have to pick one up in HD, now that I think about it. Since we do the gate unload. I changed to two-handed mashing just so I could, like, mash easier for the spinner. Because you need to, like, mash the spinner button to make the bridge form out. Oh, there's the one green ruby I needed. Just had to get to City in the Sky first. Alright. Yay! Yeah, you can claw shot through, but it's not really recommended with gyro controls. At least I'm personally not very consistent at it with gyro controls. Another best segment. Wow. The Wii version is slower than the GameCube version, but it's still faster than HD. Because the Wii version can still do like early Master Sword and Back in Time and all that stuff. No, the reason it doesn't work on Wii is because, for whatever reason, drawing your sword on the Wii version, after you throw the boomerang, just breaks your target with the boomerang. Which means that, effectively, the LJA just can't work at all. Because you need to be targeting something for a long jump attack to work. If you kept your target on the boomerang, then you would be able to long jump attack. It would look really silly, though. Not really sure where all these two-handed grabs are coming from. Or at least were coming from. That roll was not necessary. You can't do fan skip without the boomerang, I'm pretty sure. As far as I know. I mean, I guess there might be some weird claw shot actor displacement stuff you can do to do it on Wii that hasn't been figured out yet, but probably be TAS only if it was possible. Probably wasn't very good. Yeah. Not the best drop shot. Alright, time to do nothing for a little bit. While Mr. Dragon over here flies around.
Going to sleep is usually a good idea if you're tired. And it is your normal or past your normal bedtime.
Alright. Now it's time to start the actual fight. 1, 2, 3. Now we wait. Alright. And... smash. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm losing or saving time, but it's pretty even with my PB still. Boom! And Link bobs his head to the heart piece. I can see how this fight reminds you of the Quidditch field in Harry Potter. Ah, yes, I'm losing a little bit of time.
That's okay, though.
Hopefully I can still be like a minute ahead or so coming out of Palace. There's not much time for me to save in Palace. It's all in Hyrule Castle. To the Mirror Chamber. The controller, like some buttons on the controller will all flash white at the same time just due to, like, misinterpretation by the software or something. All the buttons flash at once, then that's not actually, like, an input that I'm giving. I think people in general probably just, like, listen to streams in background while they're driving. Or at least some people do. Oh well. Okay. It's slow. I did a B attack from too far away. Also, thank you very much for the 9 months of Twitch Prime, Princess Pink. Congratulations on your subscription, baby. Can I promise you that I'll get a PB this run? Unfortunately, I cannot. As much as I would like you to, or as much as I would like to. Also, thank you very much, ADHD, for the 29 months of Twitch Prime. I'm glad you've enjoyed the streams the past couple years, and thank you very much for the good luck. I don't really understand, like, being able to, like, listen to a stream in the back, or have a stream on in, like, the background while you work on something. Because, like, at least for me, like, I can't work on something, specifically if the media I'm listening to has, like, text or lyrics or, like, words in it, then I get, like, confused with what I'm actually trying to work on. Like, I can listen to, you know, music that doesn't have lyrics or something, but... Also, hey Gemma, thank you very much for the 5 months of Twitch Prime and for the good luck. Forward a bit. Actually, no, I guess moving forward wasn't necessary. Alright, time for Stupid Room. Of course. Probably should have waited. Happens. Oh well. That is going to be some time loss. Now it's time to escape hand number 2. This run is alright. It's had mistakes in a few places, though. Like, I'm gonna be losing time on this segment. Because I accidentally fell in the first room of this wing. I'll still be ahead, though. I didn't lose, like, a full minute or anything. Alright. Save 1 second on this segment. That might be a new PB. As long as I don't screw up the last 3 segments. Let's roll, please. Oh boy, we got another green rupee. I hope that's high enough. Okay, good. There already is a Twilight Princess randomizer, but it's still very much in development. Also, thank you very much for the 16 months, Legislas. Glad you've enjoyed the streams. Ugh. No LJA, I guess. Kind of slow at the end there. Honk. Okay, that was a bit of a yikes. Falling all the way down there would have been, well, I guess I wouldn't have lost too much time because we'd have the platform all the way from the bottom, but wouldn't have been ideal. I don't know, I prefer Wind Waker over Twilight Princess.
But I enjoy all the Zelda games, so...
I tend to jump around speedrunning them from time to time. Alright, time for Xanto. I've never played Wand of Gamelon. Yeah, there's a 2-frame 1 cycle on the second phase that we can do. I'm not gonna get it because I didn't do the jump spin attack. Guess I missed doing the quick spin part. No, I don't have plans for any Ring Fit Adventure speedruns. No, I don't have a Ring Fit Adventure. Yes, I'm very excited for GDQ. Will probably be a very fun week, as it usually is. A little early on that one. Ah! Oh, that was a fast slash. Alright, so except for the Goron Mines phase, that was good Zant fight. And faceplant. Okay, I don't know why I got a best by 16 seconds there, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is the last run of the day. Well, 1 second over what my previous best was. My PB is 331.51. It is not updated by that. The sub goal for Breath of the Wild 100% is 10,000 Twitch subscribers. Once we hit 10,000 Twitch subscribers, I will do one Breath of the Wild 100% speedrun. Celebration. Nope, I have never done a Breath of the Wild 100% speedrun. Jaquaid's record for this game is pretty good. Jaquaid himself said that there's not really room for, like, reasonable improvement without a lot of grinding. So... I mean, I'm not good enough to get a time that he has yet, but if I practice more and get more consistent at things, then I might have a shot. Alright, Annabelle, thank you for the good luck. We'll see you later. Hope the food is good. Yeah, we can get sub 330 with this run. Nice. That was way too far. Hello. Actually pull the thing over here. Nice. Hello. Alright. Guess I got lucky there because I didn't do any damage. I messed up on those quick spins though, so that lost me like a few seconds. This run is alright. I got more best segments than I was thinking I was gonna get on things that I hadn't practiced for like a week, so I guess the secret to getting good is not playing the game, apparently. I mean, breaks are important for getting good, of course. And, like, refining your mental habits for things and whatnot. Kind of meant to take off the iron boots there. What? Hello. I don't know what that was. equip the lantern. It was like floating the lantern over the ball and chain like 3 times. I think the ball and chain didn't hit because, like, just due to what my orientation compared to the Dark Nut was. Alright, time for a cutscene. Yeah, Hidden Village is a pretty good song to play on repeat. Earth God's lyric is too. Yeah, Link should get a bazooka in the next Zelda game, I agree. Even with these mistakes, I still got another best here for some reason. I saved a minute because my PB made a lot of mistakes there. Alrighty. Let's see what Zelda has to say today. Alright, starting off with Energy Ball, this is good. Alright, another Energy Ball. That cycle was kind of slow. Alright, 2 more cycles. Hopefully. Oh. That's 8 cycles now. Alright. Now it's time to break all the pots. Did I forget to equip the ball and chain? I think I did. Oh, nice. Managed to avoid taking damage. So that works. Alright. Now it is time for the horseback phase. Alright. Managed to successfully dodge him at least. Alright, nice. Hooray! So this will be a nice PB. Oh yeah, this is easily sub 330. This is like a low 328. Also, thank you for the purple rupee, Lego Herobrine. Because yeah, this final fight only takes like 15 seconds after it starts. Oh, nice. Ganondorf actually took damage from that. Ugh. That was too early. Alright. Bad final fight, but we did it. 3:28:19. We're actually getting somewhere in this game now. Alright. Yeah, now we're 3rd place. We bopped some more people. Let's let's see, so... Also, thank you very much for the orange rupee, Gabe. And thank you very much for the 220 rupees, Joshua. Let's see, the beginning was not that great. I can still be ahead at Fair and Twilight by a bit. Boomerang was pretty decent. Forest Temple I can still save a few seconds. Elden Vessel was bad because it took me a while to make the Lanayru gate clip, so that's why I lost like 20 seconds there. Lanayru Vessel was good for some reason. I didn't feel like that segment was good, but got a best, so it must have been somewhere up there. I can still save another like 15 seconds on Lanayru Twilight. Zora Armor was fine, Iron Boots was fine. Claw Shots I can save 25 seconds on now. Lake Bed was fine. Master Sword was alright. Entering Arbiter's Grounds I can save like 30 seconds on or something. Also, thank you very much, Patrick, for the additional $5 today. And thank you for all your donations today in total. Spinner was good. Arbiter's Grounds, I still missed the fast strat on Stallard, so I guess I have to practice that. And then Ball and Chain and Double Claw Shots were both pretty good. City was fine. Saul's, I fell down in that one room, so I lost like 15 seconds to that. Then Hyrule, I still had some mistakes in Hyrule, so I should be able to improve that segment by at least a little bit. And then Ganondorf, this segment was fine except for the fact that obviously, well, you've got 8 cycles Zelda, so I can still save like 10 seconds on Zelda. And then I also screwed up the actual Ganondorf fight, which is the easiest fight in the game, so that's not something that should really be happening, but yeah. So that was the run. Anyway. It is now 5 p.m. and I am hungry for dinner, so I believe it is time to end the stream. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching the stream today. And I wish you guys all a happy Sunday with whatever you may be doing. Let's see. Alright, yeah. So, I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.